You might ask yourself why such a diet like intermittent fasting would work and what the benefits to it would be. There are quite a few, actually. One of the first, and probably best, for time saving in such a busy society, is that people who practice intermittent fasting tend to eat a lot less frequently than other people. Why is this important? Well, first, it saves you time and money, something we can all appreciate. There are plenty of diets that tell you that eating 5 to 6 smaller meals a day is the key to weight loss. But who has the time or discipline to schedule their life around their food rather than the other way around? And in fact, there is no proof that this is of any greater benefit than any other way of eating. As long as you consume the same amount of calories in the day, there is no difference in eating 5 or 6 meals as opposed to 2 or 3 or even 1. One study even showed that eating more frequently through the day can actually lead to weight gain because most people don't get the "I'm full" feeling, making them eat more because they think they're hungry. The key point here is that eating less frequently generally results in eating less calories overall, which is important for weight loss. Reducing the number of calories can and does help people to lose weight, and intermittent fasting is great for that. Just think about it for a second. If you have a plan that requires you to fast for 24 hours once or twice a week, you are drastically reducing your overall caloric intake for that week, provided you don't go overboard during the rest of the days. Also, reducing and restricting calories has other benefits than simply trimming the waistline. When you fast, your body is forced to look for energy from sources other than food. It does this on an individual cell level. The cells in your body will use its own damaged proteins as their energy source. This doesn't sound like something that should be praised, and if it were continued for a long time, it could cause damage. However, intermittent fasting requires that your periods of fasting are short enough to not do any damage. As soon as you start eating again, the cells in your body will have other sources of energy again and replace anything that was consumed. The new replacement proteins are healthy and new instead of old and damaged, promoting greater cell health and possibly preventing disease and premature aging. And let's not forget hormonal benefits to intermittent fasting. The first and best known hormonal benefit to this type of dieting is improved insulin sensitivity. Don't let the title fool you. This is actually a great thing, despite sounding terrible. If you're like me and have enough people in your family who suffer from diabetes, the words insulin and sensitivity in the same sentence seem scary. Insulin sensitivity is something that all dieters want. Why? Well, basically it boils down to this. The more insulin sensitivity you have, the more likely your body will be to lose fat and gain muscle. Fasting helps with this, and, when paired with exercise, can help you start to achieve your goals. Another great hormonal benefit to intermittent fasting is that it helps your body to secrete more growth hormone. This is great for lots of reasons, the most important for dieting being that the more you produce, the faster your body loses weight and can gain muscle. Does intermittent fasting weight loss really work? Although this is technically a diet, the term doesn't exactly fit. Intermittent fasting is more like a lifestyle, a way of eating, rather than a simple diet. It's meant to help you find a way to eat healthier and give you a means to sustain that weight loss. There are plenty of quick diets out there that can help you lose a few pounds rather quickly. However, most of the fixes they offer are short-term. Most diets cannot be sustained, and people fall off the wagon, often gaining much more weight than they started with. Intermittent fasting is different. Once you begin to adopt this lifestyle, you'll find that it's actually not that hard to stick with it, and it's something you can do for the rest of your life.